$60,000 US. Let's do the math for me.
1.2. 1.2.
In Uganda shillings, it was 200 million. So this money accumulated on my dashboard. Then I encashed it, all of it at once. I thought maybe the company is going to say you have encashed too much money. Let us spend some money this week, some money next week. But I encashed 1.2 million. In the morning by 8:30, I had already received the message. Money had already reached my bank account. I said, what kind of company is this? A company that can pay me this kind of money without making any appointment, without signing anywhere, without writing any letter. All I had to do was go into my dashboard, I clicked on the cash. Then I remembered, but on the same day they paid me, they also paid my upline. They paid all the distributors in Uganda on the same day. On the same day, everyone in Nigeria was paid. On the same day, everyone in Kenya was paid. On the same day, everyone in the Philippines was paid. And at the same time, they paid me over 1.2 million kwacha in just one lump sum. I said, you know what? Instead of spending time asking how much money does this company have, let me go work so hard, keep on working, and see the maximum amount of money I can actually make from this company. So now I am on a mission to make as much money as I can from this company. Every month, the company gives you a blank check. Pay, put your name. Pay, and then we put the amount. Okay? How much you want to make is totally determined by you. But we are also playing games. Because according to the ranks, when I look at the people who are making a lot of money in network marketing, for us we are still babies. Yes. Because there are people who, the money I make in the whole year, the money I make in the whole year, there are people who are making it every month from network marketing. The same business that we have of inviting and presenting and follow-up. Some people make more money in 1 month than what I make in the whole year. When I compare myself with these people, I am still a toddler. I'm still a baby. I have not yet started the business. So I want us to restart the business. I want you to look at the people who are seated here at the front. I want you to appreciate them as the limits. I am not a representation of success in this business because I am also just getting started. Okay. So when I wake up in the morning, I tell myself today is my first day. I am a brand new distributor. I am just getting started in this business. Because if you look at me, if you use me as an example of success, you could limit yourself. I want you to grow. I want you to go above and beyond me. For you to succeed, this is going to be the last slide. You need to do the following things. These are the things you need to do in order for you to succeed. Number one, show up consistently. Rule number one to succeeding in this business is wake up, dress up, show up. Whether you feel like or not, just show up. You know, I subscribe for the gym, and it's one of the hardest things I've ever done. There are days I wake up and I don't feel like going. And I can also give an excuse, and even God can see that I am tired. And I don't want to go there. But sometimes I tell myself, you know what? This is the time you put aside to go to the gym. Even if you don't do anything, just go and sit and watch those who are working. So I say, you know what? Let me just go there. So I go. When I'm feeling very lazy, I sit in the dressing room for like 20 minutes. Finally, I'm like, okay, the dressing room is not comfortable anymore. Let me go and I sit and watch people who are working. Then as I watch them, I start to get the motivation to also do the work. Then I start doing the work. After 1 hour, my coach is telling me that is enough. Please stop there. Come back the next day. But if I stayed home, nothing would happen. Step one is show up. By the way, the people who quit the business, they stop showing up. I have not met a person who was coming for training every day and they quit the business. People normally quit in installments. In a week, they miss 2 days. Next week, they miss 3 days. Another week, they miss the whole week. Then they start showing up when there is a big event. When they hear today we have the vice president, that's when they show up. Then they disappear again. Before you know it, they disappear for good. Let me give you a secret to stay longer in the business. Just show up. Just keep showing up, okay? Show up. Whether you have a guest or not, just show up. That is number one. Number two, attend training. And when you attend training to learn. Come with your notebook. Write your notes. As if you are going to do an exam on the same topic. As if you're going to train your team the next day on the same topic. Because what you learn in the training is what you will be teaching your team one day. Invite. That is what we do. Prospect. We prospect every day, consistently. We invite every day, consistently. For me, those two things, prospecting, inviting, according to me, they are the most important skills in our business. Forget everything, but make sure every day you prospect and every day you present. Let someone see your business on a daily basis. Evaluate your days, evaluate yourself by how many people are seeing your business every single day. Then we follow up, because not every person will get started immediately. Some people will join you after a month, others to join you after 1 year. The next thing we do is helping new distributors get started, making sure they get started right. We do their kit launch, we train them, we talk to their people, we help them to build a name list, and we help them to make money. The last thing we do is we promote events. The last thing we do is we promote events. This is one of the things that is going to pay you a lot of money, and I know that tomorrow we have a big event, our first recognition rally in Zambia. I hope you have it. I hope you have your tickets ready.
Oh, yes.
If you don't have your tickets ready,
Yes.
make sure you have your tickets. Okay? Make sure you have your tickets. Have your tickets. And every person in your team should have their own tickets. In fact, call every person in the room. Let them know tomorrow is the day they cannot miss. Let me give you another secret. Make sure you have your left side and your right side in the event. If you don't have anyone in your team, bring 2 guests. Okay? One on your left, one on your right. This secret will help you to grow your business always. Wherever you are, wherever you go, make sure you have your left and your right. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We shall stop here. The last one is lead your team. That is the last one. And how do you lead your team? By leading yourself. By leading you by example. That is the best way to lead. Think about the kind of team you want to have. Think about the kind of downline you want to have. That is the person you must become. In this business, we lead by example altogether. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. See you at the event tomorrow. And we shall be together again here on Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can do better than that. Let's prepare for him. Prepare for him. Prepare for him. Prepare to the left. Prepare to the right. Prepare Panchi. Pamuru. 1 million. 2 million. I can't feel the stamping and let's go. Prepare for him. Prepare for him. Down. Pamuru. Kusaiti. Kusaiti Kumbi. 1 million. 2 million. 3 million. All right, have we learned? Oh, yes. Have we enjoyed the training? Oh, yes. Have we benefited? Oh, yes. How many want to start next year on this stage and they're saying, in my first year, I made only 1 million. Second year, I made 3 million. The other year, I made 7 million. How many? I'm telling you, that day. Hey. Bawe. You know, the first time I heard Mr. Duncan sharing his story, I don't remember the venue, but I remember I was somewhere, as a German. Then you know, this is a man telling you, and he's talk, the way he's talking, it's like it's not money he's talking about. It's like he's talking about papers. You understand? In my first year, 1 million. Second year, 3 million. Third year, 7 million. Then for security papers, I end here. Hello, how would you feel? That day I felt like crying. I was like, Father Lord, this man must be my uncle. And that is why you are seeing today, we look the same. Hello? Because if you can see, it's a card, I'm also a card. Power, I can't feel you. Power. So we are going directly, ladies and gentlemen, into another training series. So make sure to sit tight and hold on and stick till the end. Tell them, stick to the end. Stick to the end. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So another trainer is about to come on stage, and this man is a man who inspires men. Have you seen him? Yes. How many know him? How many know him? Amekala is the what? Hello? Is the man who brought the other man who brought me in the business. You understand? So it's the uncle to my uncle. Ladies and gentlemen, Power. Are we ready to learn from the best? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. Is your neighbor on the phone? Ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure to be attentive as the other trainer is going to come on stage. He has already landed, you know, and he always gives his best. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to learn from him, make sure again to sit attentively. Make sure you're not on the phone unless if you're taking a picture. And make sure again, this man doesn't love seeing cover books. Naughty books, but smart not books. So let's welcome him in stuff. Because I told him Zambians are something else. Uzangara Ntunguru, Uzangara Shani, Uzangara Gwanji, Power Tokina Goshan. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure to be very, very excited as we welcome these people, this person. So, this man I'm about to invite on stage, I can't feel men. Are we here? Men only. This man I'm about to invite on stage, this is good now. I know. Now, ladies only. This man I'm about to invite on stage, no, but then now, this man I'm about to invite on stage, ladies only. Power! Men only. Power! Not together. Power! This man I'm about to invite on stage is a mentor. He's the uncle to my uncle. He's a man who walks the talk and talks the walk. He's a man who makes money which doesn't finish and stop. You want to see this man? I can't hear you. Do you want to see this man? He is our international trainer. Do you want to see this man?
let's give our Ruby Global Ambassador a big round of applause for a very powerful training today. Did you learn a lot from Mr. Duncan?
Yes!
Do you want more?
Yes!
Because I have a very interesting topic for today. It's called hard skills, soft skills. And that picture right there seems like I'm wearing the same coat. Well, anyway, if you can, who was here? Who among you were here last year at the Malungushi Hall? If you can still remember, when I launched the EdPlan 3.0 there, I no longer had a voice, right? So I'm trying to preserve my voice today so that I won't be losing another voice tomorrow for the big event. Are you ready for tomorrow's big event? Are you prepared? I was informed that the tickets have already sold out. Unfortunately. It's not unfortunate, actually it's good news, but we have a problem, a very good problem. Because more leaders are still asking for tickets. Unfortunately, we just heard a word from the staff of Malungushi that they can only accommodate up to 1,200 people. It's supposed to be more than 1,500 considering the number of requests, ticket requests from you guys. Jackson alone is asking for another 100 tickets. But then we don't want to, we don't want the staff of the management of Malungushi Hall to be mad at us. Because originally, the venue is only up to 1,000 people. We only asked for a favor to do it like 1,200. So the 200 people, unfortunately, will be standing tomorrow. So it will be a first come, first served basis. So if you want to have your own seat tomorrow, you have to come early. Otherwise, you'll be standing the duration of this, the program. All right? Because, you know, we only would, originally we just want 1,000. But then more people are still requesting. So I asked the leaders if it's possible for them to just be standing. They told me it's okay. So again, if you want to have your seats tomorrow, come early.
6 feet.
What's 6 feet? What is 6 feet? You will be arriving at 6. That's fine. That's okay, if that's what you want. Okay? But of course, the leaders here, let's be leaders. If we have like prospects, if we have guests, then maybe we should prioritize guest visiting first. Right? Leaders, I know leaders will be sacrificing because leaders know the definition of sacrifice, right? So we are all, who's willing here? Leaders who will be willing to stand up tomorrow, the whole duration of the program. If you really are a true leader. But you know what, to tell you honestly, I'm so happy even if we have that kind of problem, because that kind of problem is a good problem. We'd rather have a good problem, like the tickets are sold out, a lot of leaders still wanting for more tickets instead of, you know, only 500 tickets were sold out of the 1,000 capacity. This problem that we're having right now only shows that you are growing fast here in global Zambia. So next year, we can assure you that the, what's the largest arena here, or the largest hall? You can cater how many? 50,000. 60,000. I don't think we can get that hall yet. Maybe for like only 5,000, right? For 5,000. We have another venue in Malungushi, right? For 5,000 people. So next year, we have to make sure that we will be getting that venue because 1,000 won't fit for the leaders of the Yes. All right? So are you ready? Of course, I'm not going to start my presentation without asking you to please stand up. All right, stand up, everyone. Stand up, everyone. Like always, please raise both your hands. Hold your hands and tap the shoulder of the person to your left and right. Left and right. All right. I need you to warm up, guys, and shake it so hard, 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 hard. Come on. Come on. Again, ask the person beside you, are you ready? Are you ready? Tell the person beside you, we have 2 more trainings. We have 2 more trainings. Be energized. Be energized. Do not sleep. Do not sleep. All right, have a seat, have a seat. Okay, let's start with the presentation. The title of my topic is called Hard Skills, Soft Skills. Everybody say hard skills, soft skills. Hard skills, soft skills. Now what's the difference? Why do we need hard skills? And more importantly, why is it important for us to learn the soft skills? What's the difference between hard skills and soft skills? Number one, hard skills build your network. This is what you call hard skills. You need hard skills for you to be able to build your network effectively. All right? Hard skills. Everybody say hard skills. Hard skills. This is where you build your network. This is where you become good at prospecting people. This is where you invite lots of people. This is where you recruit. This is where you sell. These are the skills that you need. These are called the hard skills, where you become good at recruiting people. You become good at selling the products. You know the 5 fingers of network marketing, right? Yes. Inviting, prospecting, presenting, follow up. All right? You need all of those. Those are called the hard skills. The closing skills is one of the hard skills. Now, if you want to build your network effectively, that's why you see a lot of people becoming gold executive in like 2 months or 1 month, becoming global ambassadors in 2 months, because they have the hard skills. They're so good when it comes to hard skills. They know how to recruit effectively. They know how to prospect. They're so effective in presenting the marketing plan. They're so good in closing the deal. That's why it's so easy for them to do some sign-ups, to make sign-ups, to make registrations. That's why you see a lot of global ambassadors, distributors becoming global ambassadors in just 2 months and 3 months. Why? That's because of the hard skills. But I'm not here to discuss you more about the hard skills, because as a networker, you know these basics, right? You know these basics. But what's more important is for you to understand on how to manage your group. And that's what you call the soft skills. Because soft skills is where you grow your network. Building a network is so easy. All you have to do is just make some registration, sell products. Very easy. Recruit, make registration, sign-ups, direct referral bonuses. It's so easy to build a network. If you have the hard skills, it's easy for you to become a silver executive, to become a gold executive, or a global ambassador, even becoming part of the millionaire circle. But the real problem is, just like my last 2 topics, my last topic, the last 2 days, you need to become a leader. What will happen to you once you start building a network? How will you be able to keep them? How will you be able to keep and manage them? Keeping. Everybody say keeping. Keeping. This is where your soft skills will take place. On how to keep your network. Once you start growing, once you start building a network, now you become a gold executive because you're starting to have like 100 people under you. You become a global ambassador, you have lots of the distributors under you. The question is, how do you keep them? This is where you need to be good when it comes to the soft skills. Everybody say soft skills. Soft skills. So I'm going to be discussing to you 11 factors or 11 ways on how to develop your soft skills. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Ask the person beside you, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's start with the first one. It's called communication. Everybody say communication. Now, if you want to become a good leader, remember this. Remember that this business is all about leadership. You won't be able to succeed here financially in A Global if you don't know how to manage a group. And you won't be good in managing a group if you don't know how to communicate well. Now you have like 1,000 people under you. If you do not have the skills in communicating with your group, then how will you even become successful? How will you become an effective leader? How will you become an effective outline? That's why it's so important for you to communicate very, very effectively when it comes to this business. Number one that you need to do is to listen without interrupting. Understand this. You start building a network. Then you also have to understand this fact. Most of the leaders under you, on their first stages of doing network marketing, they will be facing lots of discouragements. Most of them will not be excited. Those of them might lose the motivation already. And a lot of your leaders will approach you and ask for advice, ask for trainings. Now, as a leader, you must understand this, and you always listen without interrupting. Everybody say listen.
Listen.
A good leader never interrupts. A good leader always talks last. A good leader is a very, very good listener. That's what makes leaders different from other people. It also comes with your hard skills when you communicate, when you try to prospect someone. If you want some registrations under you, you must be able to find their need. You just don't say, oh, I have a business. I have a business, you listen to me. I will present to you the marketing plan, you listen to me so that you will be rich. That's not how it works. If you want registration under you, you should be the first to listen to your prospect. Because the reason why people do not register under you is because they don't feel like they need your opportunity. But if you're able to find the need of your prospect, then it's very easy for you to communicate with your prospect, with your client or your customer. And the only way for you to be able to know the need of your customer is for you to listen without interrupting. You know what? I don't like your business. I heard a lot about AIM Global. They tell me that, it's been going on in Africa for so many years. I might be the last person to join you. That's why I heard that the only people who will be earning big are the first ones to join. I think I'm the last one. I'm one of the last people who join. I don't think that's a right business for me. And, you start interrupting. Oh no, you're wrong. You're wrong. No. What you learn about the AIM Global is wrong. No, you don't argue. You don't interrupt. You just listen. Same goes with your downlines. Same goes with when you want to keep a network. You'll be facing lots of downlines who are facing lots of discouragements, and you always need to be there to listen without interrupting. Because I know a lot of leaders here, they just want to be heard and they don't want to listen. Yes, they agree. Yes, you agree? You know what? Other leaders here, they pretend that they're listening. But the truth is, they just want that person to stop talking so that he can deliver what he wants to deliver. Oh yes! Do you agree? That's not how leaders act. Leaders are sincere. They listen without interrupting. That's how you communicate. That's one of the soft skills that you need to understand, that you need to learn. Speak with a positive tone. Speak with excitement. Speak with enthusiasm. You don't say when you speak, it's like you're discouraging them to join you. You know what? I have a business, my brother. I just don't know if you're going to succeed here or not. But this is an opportunity. I can tell you now, not all people can become successful here. In fact, only 1% of the 100% might become successful here. So you might be one of the 99% who will not succeed. But I'm telling you, this is an opportunity. You should grab it. Speak with a positive tone. Speak as if this is the only opportunity for them to succeed in life. And when you speak, it should be full of enthusiasm. It's not like, Brother Jackson, I have an opportunity. Like someone passed away. You don't talk like that. You communicate with a positive tone. Everyone say positive tone.
Positive tone.
What else? You pay attention to your body language. This is one of the most important things that you need to learn. Body language. Because this will determine whether you're confident with what you're saying or not. Your body language. The way you shake your hands. To some people, it might not be important, but as a leader, it is very important. Like you meet a person, like you meet your downlines. My mentor, how are you? Oh, good morning, my mentor. And you just do this. When you shake your hands, it should be like firm. That's what businessmen do. Body language. Oh, we have an opportunity. We will make you rich. And you say, we have an opportunity. We will make you rich. It's like you're not even confident. It's like you're scanning them. When you talk to someone, eye-to-eye contact. Why do you listen to me? You guys are listening to me, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I do eye-to-eye contact. Imagine the whole duration of my meeting, of my training today. Pay attention to your body language. Listen without interrupting. Howe! You see, you're even responding even if I'm not talking to you, if I'm not doing eye-to-eye contact with you. But when you communicate, it's important for you to do, that shows confidence. When you communicate, learn how to nod. That shows that you really are listening. It's like, outline, I have a big problem. Okay, what's that? What's that? Please, tell me what your problem is. You show sincerity. Your outline, your downline your group, your leader will ask you something. Outline, I have my mentor, I have a very big problem. And you just say, all right? Okay, I understand you. So what's the problem? You're not nodding. When you communicate as a leader, you nod. That's a sign of you understanding them. That's a sign that you are paying attention to them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You nod, you shake hands firm, you do eye-to-eye contact, you stand like you're a businessman. It's like, I have an opportunity, my brother. I will make you rich. You're not an action star. You speak. You talk like a businessman. This body language that I'm talking, you're saying that I'm showing you. I'm just not speaking here like I'm not giving you like body language. This is how you show expression. That's why we always say like this. That's why we always walk. You don't just speak in front of, when you speak in front of many people, you just don't stand in one position, one area. You walk. That's how you show confidence. That's how you communicate. That's how you show. That's how you make them pay attention to you. That's one of the soft skills that you need to understand. It's called communication. Are you listening? All right. Next, persuasion. As a leader, you should be good at persuading people. Not just to your downlines, also to your prospects. But how do you persuade? How do you motivate your downlines who are about to quit, how do you persuade them? How do you encourage them? Number one, identify what other people care about. Because the reason they're joining here in the first place is because they're thinking about what they care about. It's not about what they care about themselves. Who among you here joined this business simply because they care about their loved ones? Raise your hands. Okay, nobody's listening because they're busy writing down notes again. Again, let me ask this question. Who among you here joined AIM Global because their main reason is because they want to give their loved ones a very, very good life? Raise your hands. More than 90%, maybe 100% of you. The reason why you joined this business is because you care about your loved ones. And maybe the reason you joined this business is because the person who invited you maybe discussed to you or maybe was able to identify the people that you care about. And they use that so that you will be more motivated to do this business. Is that correct? That's how you communicate as well. That's how you persuade as well. Not just to your client, but also to your downlines who's about to quit. You remind them of the reason why they joined this business in the first place so that they will be motivated again. Always identify what other people care about. Just because Jackson here cares about his wife doesn't mean that Doris here cares about his husband or yes, of course you care about your family. I know that. But there are other priorities of other people. Let me give you an example. When I was like a teenager, I have a downline, one of my schoolmates. I tried communicating, I tried to persuade him to join the business. But he just doesn't care about, I told him that you're going to give your family a good life, your parents won't be working anymore because you'll be the one providing for them. He just doesn't really care. It's like I wasn't able to identify his needs. And I tried to convince him to join this business. I was persuading him to join this business, identifying what he cared about. But I was wrong when I said that, you care about your family. Yes, I care about them, but not enough for me to sacrifice. You know how irresponsible that person was because we were teenagers back then. But then I told him, you know what, we need to go to the house of our top distributor. He just recently purchased a Ferrari. You know what a Ferrari means? Yeah. Ferrari is a sports car. It's like 8 million kwacha. Yeah, so I brought him to the house of that our top distributor back then. He was a smoker. So he was holding a cigarette. And when he entered the house, the Ferrari was parked, and his body was shaking all over. The cigarette. That's when I realized that he cared about having a car. The next day, he joined the business. That's how you persuade someone. Not just a client, but also your distributors, your leaders. If it's about to quit, then identify what he cares about and talk to that person about the people he cares about. So that will make him more motivated to, hey, why would I quit? These are the people I care about. If I become successful in this business, then I will definitely give them a good life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Identify the people you care about. Next, create stories that resonate with them so that they can interact, they can connect. Communicate those stories with brevity and emotion. It's like you really care about them. It's like you want them to succeed in this business. You create stories that resonate with them. You connect. A good leader knows how to connect with people. Everybody say connect.
Connect.
You should know how to connect with people. Again, I'm telling you, hard skills is our basics. These are basic skills that you need to learn as a networker. This you need to learn more when you start growing your network. Once you are able to build a network, this you need to understand so that you'll be able to keep your group and they don't start quitting. You know you should be good at communicating those stories with brevity and emotion. You just don't tell stories without emotion, my brothers and sisters. Understand that you are a leader, and good leaders, they communicate stories with emotions. Everyone say emotion.
Emotions.
You make them feel that you care for them. And once your downlines, once your prospects understand and feel that you care for them, because you're showing emotion, you resonate with them, then they will feel that, hey, I'm with the right leader. I'm so lucky that I happen to have a leader who's so sincere and wants me to really succeed in my business. So I will not quit. That's how you persuade. Understood?
Yes.
All right, next. One of the soft skills that you need to learn is called negotiation. Learn how to negotiate. Remember, you are a businessman. And businessmen are good negotiators. Leaders are good negotiators. Again, you need to listen carefully. When you negotiate, listen carefully. I'm talking about a prospect, you having a prospect, and you having downlines under you. It's the same thing. If you want to negotiate, you listen carefully. Like for example, you have a prospect, and he said, I don't want to join your business. I just don't want. I really don't. I hate networking. Have you heard that before?
Yes.
When you try to prospect someone, no, I hate networking. And this is where the listening skills take place. The reason maybe that person said, I hate networking, there's only one reason why he hates networking. Because maybe he was scammed before. Maybe he had a bad experience about network marketing. Because why would you even hate networking if you don't have any experience about network marketing, right? When you hear some people say, I hate networking, not going to join your business. The only reason is, he had a bad experience with network marketing. Now, instead of you arguing, arguing, no, this is legit, this is authentic. You listen carefully. You just said maybe, I know where you're coming from. I really understand. Thank you for, thank you for giving me the time to really, to even meet with me. But I think that maybe you're having a bad experience with networking. Did something happen bad to you? Did something bad happen to you before? Most definitely, he was saying, because there was this one company that starts telling stories. There was this one company I joined. He promised me that I'm gonna all I need to do is just pay up, and then he'll take care of the rest. Then after a week, I couldn't reach that person anymore. Just wasted the money, and now the same thing is happening now. You're offering me this opportunity. Who knows that it might happen to me again? That's why I hate network marketing. Now I understand why. Let's not talk about being global. Let's not talk about my opportunity now. Please, tell me what happened. You listen. Tell me what happened. Then after listening and knowing the reason why he hates networking, you just need to wait for one word. Once you hear that one word, then you know how to address the issue. You know how to address the concern. But you will never win a conversation if you just want that person to stop talking. You can talk and insist that network marketing is good. No. Listen. Listening is one of the most important skills of a leader. Listen. And once you're able to address, it will be a matter of time before that person will join your business. These are good leaders do. They know how to negotiate. Everybody say, negotiate. Understand what the other side wants. Remember this, when you negotiate, it's not what you want, it's all about what your customer wants. It's all about what your client wants, it's not what you want. Because what you want is to get registrations. What you want is to get direct referral bonus matches, bonuses. When you try to prospect someone, when you want to develop your negotiation skills, it's all about what other people want or need. Do you understand? If, for example, Mama Tonka here I want him to join my business, it's not because I want a direct referral bonus from her. If I want to negotiate with her, I will find the need of Mama Tonka. I will find the need first. And you'll be able to find the need if you listen carefully. Do you understand? Oh, I don't want to do your business. I don't want to do your business because I'm so busy with my work right now. I'm so busy because this is what I want. This is my passion. So you won't just be able to tell them, you join my business because you will be earning more. Because the real reason is, he doesn't care about money, he just wants to care about his passion and he loves what he's doing. So it's very hard for you to offer the opportunity because he doesn't want selling products, he doesn't want to recruit. He loves what he's currently doing. So how will he be able to give the opportunity, to present the opportunity? If that person loves what he's doing. You listen carefully. Because if you listen carefully, you understand what he needs. You now understand that he loves what he's doing. And then maybe you can say, you know what, I understand where you're coming from. I really understand that you love what you're doing. So I respect that. But everybody needs extra financial income. Extra income. Let me tell you this. What if I offer you an opportunity wherein there will be no conflict in what you do? You still continue what you love. You do this like for extra 2 to 3 hours after doing what you love. And then that will give you extra amount of money to do other things. You just don't say, no. I know you love what you do, but you need to give your family a good life. No, it's not that way. Find what they want. And from there, you know how to address the concern. You know how to negotiate. Right? Next, know your worth. Know your worth. It's so easy to make someone register under you if they know your worth. Do you understand? Are you learning? Yes. Yeah, because this has lots of bullets, so it will require lots of taking down notes from you, right? Know your worth. Like when you present this opportunity, it's not like you're begging them to join you. It should be the other way around. You show them that they need you more than you need them. Why? Because you're showing them an opportunity that will make them financially successful. Why will you show them that you need them? It should be the other way around. They should see your worth. They should know your worth. It's like when you communicate with them, it's like you're not going to offer them the opportunity at once. It's like, for example, you were walking in the mall, in East Park Mall, and all of a sudden you saw an acquaintance. You just don't offer the opportunity at once. You know what? I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity. You have time. I can discuss it to you now. That's fine. Like 5 minutes, I can discuss it to you now. It's like you're making them, you're showing to them that you need them. That's why a lot of people are rejecting you. That's why a lot of people are not joining you. Simply because you're showing them that you need them. It should be the other way around. You show them that they need you more than you need them. They see you like if you're dressed well, and they see, oh, what's happening to you, my brother? You look like you're doing good in your business. Yeah, in fact, I have an appointment right now with my colleague, even if you don't have an appointment. Right? You show them that you're so busy. So what's that? What are you up to right now? Oh, I have an opportunity. In fact, this is why it's important for you to have a calling card or business card. This is my business card, my brother. If you have time, maybe I can discuss it to you. Oh, why not discuss it now? Oh, you know what, brother? As much as I want to, I really have an opportunity right now. Again, even if you don't have an opportunity, I have an appointment. An appointment. I have an appointment right now. Even if you don't have an appointment, I have an appointment right now. Even if I want to, maybe let's discuss it some other time. Your business card is just a props. Your main goal is for you to get the number of that person. You know what? Let me get your number. And once he gets your number, it's nice meeting you, my brother or my sister. Let me call you up, or if you have time, call me up. Because right now, I'm running out of time because I have an appointment. Then you go. Then maybe in the evening, you call that person up. You know what? Remember the opportunity that I offered to you? I'm busy. I have a free time tomorrow. Maybe we can discuss it tomorrow. And then that person will say, oh, you know what? As much as I want to, I'm busy tomorrow morning. How about tomorrow afternoon? Don't say yes. Because you're making that person in control. You said, oh, I'm busy that afternoon. How about we do it in the evening? You should always be in control when it comes to negotiation. Understand? Yes. Are you learning? Yes. Always be in control. Know your word. Then propose solutions that benefit both sides. When you offer an opportunity, it's not just you who's going to win. It should be a win-win situation. It's not, I really disagree when someone says, I cannot join because I have no money. That's not true. It's not true at all. A person will buy something, no matter how expensive it is, if he knows that he needs that stuff. If he knows that it is important. Do you understand? Yes. Who among you has iPhone 14 or iPhone's cell phone? Raise your hands. iPhone. Why would you be needing a cell phone where you could get a cheaper cell phone, more affordable cell phone? Then why are you buying a cell phone? I have an iPhone right now. But why am I buying an iPhone? Even if it's too expensive. Simply because you feel like you need that iPhone. It will your status. Alright? It will set a bigger status in your part. Do you understand? Propose solutions that benefit both sides. This is also self-explanatory. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Alright, now we go to the next slide. It's called relationship building. One of the most important things that you need to learn here in this business is called relationship building. Everybody say relationship building.
Relationship building.
This is where you gain the trust and respect of your people. Remember this. I've been discussing this for the last 2 days. If people won't respect you, if people don't trust you, they don't love you enough to really believe in you, then you will not succeed in this business. That's why relationship building is important. If you're the type of person before joining in Global is not a people person, then you have time to learn how to become a people person. You're not going to say that it is what it is. This is me. I'm not going to change. Then don't join in Global. It's as easy as that. Don't think that I can succeed even if I'm not a people person. I don't love, when I take care of people. Then I'm telling you, this business is not for you. But if you really want this business so bad, then you must be willing to change so that you can succeed financially. If you're not a people person, then I think it's time for you to learn how to become a people person. You must learn how to establish good relationship with your people. And one of the things that you need to understand when it comes to relationship building is you need to learn how to help others unconditionally. Everybody say unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
It's not like you're helping them so that you will earn. Let me help you. Because I know if I help you, I have Nashville's bonus. If I can help your group, that's commission for me. You help them unconditionally. You should have a big heart for this. This is not something that, you just want to do simply because you want to earn. You should have the heart to do this. But if you don't have the heart, if your heart is colored black, then this is not for you. Help others unconditionally. If someone approached me, this is not something to brag about, but I have been to Nigeria, I've been to Uganda, I've been to Tanzania, I've been to Zambia, I've been to Rwanda and DRC. And when I speak, it's not because I speak, because I'm getting paid to speak. The reason I want this job is because I want to help people unconditionally. I want to help people unconditionally. And I can see and I can feel that, people are responding to it. Because whenever I see them, it's just like they always keep on thanking me. When I was in Nigeria, we are so happy to see you here. We are so lucky that you're here in our country. And I think same thing goes with Uganda. Same thing goes with Tanzania. I don't know if the same thing is happening here in Zambia. I'm just kidding. Again, help others unconditionally. Look for common interests. Relationship building is about looking for common interests, even if it has nothing to do with the in-law. For example, you have a downline who's about to be discouraged because he keeps on getting rejected. The best way for you to establish a good relationship with the business partner is find common interests. For example, Brother Gift here is a big fan of football. Then you talk about football. Remember, when you establish a relationship, it's not all about business. Remember, when you do this business, we're talking about you having a big family. So when we talk about family, it's not all about earning money. Find common interest. If Brother Delvin here loves fashion, and he has a downline, he has a downline who also loves fashion. Then they talk about fashion. Common interest. Everybody say common interest.
Common interest.
If a downline is so religious, then they talk about religion. That's why as leaders, you just don't learn about network marketing. You need to learn about other current events, other things, so that when you start building a relationship with others, it's not all about business. Because you know a lot of things outside the global wherein you can use that tool as an instrument for you to build relationships. If your downline loves show business, then you should learn to know more about show business. If that person loves reading books, then you should also know something about books. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is one of the best skills that you need to learn as a leader. Building relationships. Learn how to look for common interests. Okay, next. Always add value before asking for something in return. Always add value before asking for something in return. Always add value. Value. Everybody say value.
Value.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
No. Yes. No. You know what? The next time I'll be doing what do you call this? A training. I would require you to invest in a recorder. Right?
Okay.
So that before you go to sleep, you listen to that.
Oh, yes.
That's important.
Yes, sir.
Your cell phones has recorder. All you have to do is just, play it, record it. When you're driving, when you start having your own cars, instead of listening to music, you listen to them. Right? The next time I'll be doing my trainings, I won't have any bullets. Just relationship building and just listen to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright? Are you learning?
Yes.
Number 5. And it is not working. Okay. Empathy. Everybody say empathy.
Empathy.
Take a genuine interest in other people. It's just, I always keep on saying this because the reason why we keep on saying this is because these are the only things that you need to learn, to tell you honestly. Empathy. Show sincerity. Be sincere. Take a genuine, that's why there's a word genuine. Genuine interest in other people. You take time, spend time with people. What else? Look at things from their perspective. Again, their perspective. I'm telling you this. I'm preparing your minds now, especially to those new distributors here. The moment you start building a network, a lot of people, a lot of your leaders will start approaching you, ask for advice, because they're starting to lose the motivation. They're being discouraged because maybe one of the family members or all of their family members want them to stop doing network marketing, and they just don't know what to do anymore. Maybe the husband is so against network marketing, or the wife is so against AIM Global, and he doesn't know what to do, so they will approach you. So what are you going to do? Are there people here who's doing this business and their partners hate what you guys are doing? Yes. Raise your hands. Up until now, they do not support you. Yes. Really? It's a good thing you have good uplines. Because other uplines, this is what they do. My coach, I have a big problem. I really want this business, but I'm having a hard time doing this business because whenever I go home, I'm being discouraged to do this business by my husband or by my wife. What do I need to do? Look at things from their perspective. It's not your perspective. Because if you're looking at things at your perspective, this is what your advice will be. If your husband or your wife doesn't trust you, I think it's time for you to make them realize that you can stand on your own. Yeah. Why? Because your main purpose, your perspective is for you to just keep your downline, and you don't care about their partners. All you care about is just them keeping them so that you get to earn more. But if you show empathy, you look things from their perspective. Are you going to say that, hey, you need to be separated? No, you won't. Like you will like empathize and say, I have been in this industry for a very, very long time, and this is not the first time that I'll be seeing someone talking to me simply because their partners won't agree to what you're doing. In fact, if the same thing happened to you, the same thing happened to me. But then, in my mind, I always motivate myself that whenever I go home, they always discourage me not to do this business, but in my mind, I just register in my mind that I'm doing this for them. And I'm just hoping and praying that very, very soon, they will understand why I'm doing this in global. They will understand. Once I start earning money, they will start understanding. They will eventually understand that I'm doing the right thing because I'm doing this for them. That's how you show empathy. That's how you motivate your downlines. It's not like, okay, continue. Please continue. It's not like, brother, we can do this. We can do this. If your husband or your wife doesn't trust you enough to do this business, that means you made the wrong decision in making them their partners in the first place. Don't do that, please. Please, don't do that. Show empathy. Acknowledge their feelings. Again, you acknowledge their feelings simply by listening carefully first. I understand you. I sincerely know where you are coming from. Let me help you. Acknowledge their feelings. I understand that you're having a hard time right now, but let me be here to help you. Let's do this together. Let me help you. I've been there before, so I know what to do. Let me help you. Acknowledge their feelings. What else? Never judge and always be supportive. Never judge and always be supportive. Everybody say, be supportive.
Be supportive.
Now this is the problem. There are other distributors. There are other outlets here who, is so lucky that maybe they have finished education. They are professionals. And maybe in their mind, they want to find someone under them who should be thinking like them. But unfortunately, you will be encountering people who did not finish study or did not finish school, who may lack the knowledge. Because other outlines will say, oh, I heard in the training that they need to attend trainings 5 times so that they will master the business. Well, it depends. If that person is educated enough for him to master the basics for 5 times, then that's good. Now, what if the person, your downline, has no education and is finding a hard time, understanding things? Then 5 times won't be enough. And here you are, simply because you're professional and you're the upline, and you tell, I won't be wasting time with you because you're not ready to learn. Do not judge. Remember, you're here as a mentor and a coach, and you should always be supportive in any way you can. Don't judge. You saw someone under you who just registered, and you judge simply because of the appearance. Oh, I don't think this will succeed, so I'm not going to be wasting my time on training this person, duplicating him, because just first look at that person. No, he's not going to. No, I'd rather find someone who looks smart, who dresses smart. Never judge. As an outline, all we do is just support, and support. I want you to raise your left hand. Raise your left hand. Tap the shoulder of the person to your left. To your left. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Come on, shake it. And tell that person beside you, always be supportive.
Always be supportive.
Be generous with your time and attention. Oh, this is so important. Be generous. You don't say to your leaders, oh, it's evening, it's nighttime. I don't do networking at night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be generous. As leaders, there's no 8 hours a day. As leaders of AIM Global, there's always 24/7 as a leader, as a coach, as a mentor. That's the thing that you need to understand and learn. Always be generous with your time and attention. Our upline before, he exaggerated being generous with time and attention to the point that he was so sick, he was vomiting, and yet he still went to the activity of his downline just to be present, even if he was so sick, vomiting on the road, just to be there. He knew the definition of generous. But it's case-to-case basis. If you're sick, then I think you need to rest, okay? You need to rest. But be generous with your time and attention. Next, positive attitude. Never be negative when it comes to AIM Global. Because as a leader of AIM Global, you should always be positive. People shouldn't be hearing negative things about your complaints. No complaining. If you want to complain, raise this issue to your upline. It should always be going up and never going down. If you want to raise some issues, never raise those issues to your downlines. If you have a problem, always raise those issues to your uplines and never your downlines. The problem is a lot of uplines are talking about problems with their downlines, which is wrong. You should always go up when it comes to bad news or issues or concerns or complaints. Always go up. But when we talk about motivation, when we talk about good news, when we talk about positivity, always go down. And not the other way around. Upline, I have a good news. I want to motivate you, upline. And then you have concern. Oh, I have this problem. I need to talk to you. My leaders, come on, we'll have a meeting. I want to send some complaints. Let's talk about this. It's not that way, please. Again, if it's complaints, negativity, issues, concerns, always go what?
Bad news up.
Bad news always go? But if it's all about enthusiasm, excitement, good news, it always should be going down. Positive attitude as a leader. Your leaders should always see positive attitude. This is so good. Never gossip. I don't know about Zambians, but you love gossiping. Really? In the Philippines, we love gossips. When you see someone and you're just walking, oh, how are you, my brother? Have you heard of this? Have you heard of my friend and me? So bad. But as leaders, they never gossip. Especially when it doesn't matter if it's an upline or downlines. When it comes to gossiping, it should never go up and never go down. Because leaders never gossip. Right? Right. Tell the person to your left, never gossip.
Never gossip. Left.
Oh! Woo! This is good. Never complain. Everybody say, never complain.
Never complain.
Unless what you need to complain about is, what's the term? Please help me out. If you really need to complain about this, important? No, not important. If it's necessary. If you think it's necessary to complain about these things, go up. Again, when you complain, go up. When you go up, it should always be upline and the management, but never go down. If you want to complain someone simply because you saw someone doing things that is outside the company policy, don't tell that to your downlines, please. Go up. Go tell your upline and go tell the management. Go tell our managers. So that we'll handle it, especially if it has evidence. It will be as quickly as 1, 2, 3. That person's account will be terminated. If you presented enough evidence that the person is violating the company policy. It's so easy for us to terminate accounts. If we found out that that person is really violating a company policy, then all we need is evidence. But always, please, go up. And, again,
Never complain.
tell the person beside you, never complain.
Never complain.
Criticize sparingly. Again, it's just the same. Just write it down. Are you learning? Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, next. Always speak well of others. Well, it's just the same. Never speak ill. I discussed this yesterday. Always speak well of others. Even if you see something bad about that person, as a leader, you never tell your downlines that that person is a bad person. Always speak well of others. Do you understand?
Yes.
Number 7.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Everybody say teamwork.
Teamwork.
Okay, let me just oops, sorry. Because I need to drink water. That's why. Come on. It's time for you to take your time writing down notes. Are you done? Who among you here wants to win cell phones tomorrow? Raise your hand. How about television? Who wants to win television? How about the gas stove? Who wants to win a gas stove? You should not go home early tomorrow because you won't be able to win those. Are you done? Again, like I said, this is all about team effort. There's no I, there's no me, it's all about us and we. You can never become successful financially here if you're going to do this on your own. It should always be us and we. That's why you should always avoid claiming all the credit, just like what I discussed yesterday. Give credit where credit is due. Do not take all the credit. What else? Celebrate other people's wins. I remember is Dina here?
Walked out.
Walked out? Alright. How about give? Nakawala. Oh, yes. Sorry. I didn't see you.
Because they changed seats.
Yeah. I remember when I was here last April or last March. Dina, the upline, was so happy because last April, finally, Gift here became a gold executive. So let's give Gift a big round of applause. And I can see it in Dina's face how happy she was because her downline became a gold executive. She was jumping and shouting here inside the office. Very happy. Even took pictures with our branch managers. Even took pictures with us. As an upline, as a leader, you should celebrate other people's wins as well. Show them that you're proud of that person. Show them that you deserve. We need to celebrate. That's why if you have, who among you here have uplines who became a downlines who became a silver executive or gold executive? Do you have downlines? Celebrate with them later. Maybe treat them for lunch. Downlines are, Also, praise teammates publicly and praise them generously. If you have WhatsApp, show them in your status. If you have Facebook and Instagram, post them, be proud of them, praise them publicly. That's how teamwork works. Remember, you all know who Michael Jordan is, right?
Yes.
The greatest of all time in basketball. He said, talent wins games, but teamwork wins championships. Talent alone can never win championships. And he admitted, he acknowledged it. If I'm going to do this alone, I will never win 6 championships. The reason I became a champion is because of my team. We worked as a team. Just because you're a talented networker doesn't mean it doesn't guarantee success here. You should be a team player. You should always work as a team. If you're talented, then share your talent in your group. That's how teamwork is. Alright? Next, conflict resolution. Again, everybody say conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution.
As a leader, you should avoid arguments and accusations. Avoid arguments and accusations. Everybody say, avoid arguments and accusations.
Avoid arguments and accusations.
You never argue with your group. Remember, you only motivate them. You only inspire them. When you start building a network, you identify your key leaders. Once you identify your key leaders, those key leaders are the only person where you argue with them. You bring under you, you don't argue, you never accuse. If you want to accuse someone, go directly to the branch manager. If you want to take some things, you go directly to the manager, to the management. But you never argue people. Because you need to take care of your reputation as a leader. If they see you as a person who always accuse someone of doing these things and that, then your reputation it will all be destroyed. Take care of your reputation because once your reputation is damaged, it will never go back. That's why I always tell to leaders, I would rather lose a big network than destroy my reputation. Because if I lose a network, I can easily just build another organization. But the moment my reputation is damaged, I can never build my reputation again because it has already been damaged. That's why you should always avoid arguments and accusations so that you take care of your reputation. Next, focus on solutions over problems. I don't know why a lot of people just want to have problems. It's just their life is so full of problems, they don't want to solve it. People who love gossips, they love problems. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's why they always gossip, because it's full of problems. It's just they can't live a day without problems. Leaders, they solve problems. They don't talk about problems. They always focus on solutions. Apologize unconditionally when it is your fault. This is where uplines are having a hard time. Especially when it's their fault. Simply because they're uplines, they will tell themselves, oh, I'm the upline, I'm the leader. Why would I say sorry to my downline? I'm always right, I'm the upline. No, true leaders know when to apologize. Apologize unconditionally when it is your fault. Look at the person to your right. To your right. Does that person look like he knows how to apologize unconditionally? Oh, I heard the word no. I heard the word no. Sometimes. I just wish our staff, Richard, is sitting right next to Nakawala. And he'll look at Richard. Does that person know how to apologize unconditionally? No, just kidding. Apologize unconditionally, alright? Next. I'm down to my number 9 ways for you to develop soft skills. It's called emotional intelligence. Oh, this business can be very, very, very frustrating. Not sometimes, all the time. Especially when you encounter someone who is so toxic. Makes you feel frustrated when you're trying to prospect someone. Instead of saying no, he says a lot of negative things about this business, even making it personally. It's very simple to say, no, I don't want your business. But other people will say, I don't want your business. You know what? I can guarantee you will never succeed because I know you. You won't succeed in any aspects of life. It's not you personally. It can be very, very frustrating. But as leaders, you need to learn emotional intelligence. Because it's so hard to speak when you are frustrated. When you are speaking to your downline and you're frustrated, please learn emotional intelligence. How? Never act impulsively. Because you might regret that after taking that action. After saying words that you really don't mean, that you really don't mean it. So learn emotional intelligence. Don't let your anger take a step back when you're upset. Take a step back when you're upset. Understand what you're feeling and understand the consequences of your actions. That's why we always say, master your emotions. You should be the master of your emotions. Because a person here who can't control his emotions, his or her emotions, most often than not, regret the things that they are saying. That's why you should learn emotional intelligence. You master your emotions. Just when you're about to say something bad to your downline and you're about to say something emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence. Because you might regret it. You'd rather control. Learn how to take a step back when you are upset. It's like when you're going to a grocery. When you go to a grocery, you want to go shopping. You know grocery, right?
Yes.
You need to go to grocery not on an empty stomach. Because you will end up buying all the foods in the grocery store. And then after buying all those things, you go home, you lose the money, and you said, you overspent, and you said, I shouldn't have done that. When you buy groceries, make sure that your stomach is full. So that you only buy the things that are necessary. It's the same with you dealing with your downlines. You don't talk to them when you are upset because you might say things that you will regret later on. Take a step back. Tell the person beside you, take a step back.
Take a step back.
And you need to understand the consequences of your actions. Alright? Are you learning?
Yes.
Alright. Then proceed accordingly. I'm sorry. Then proceed accordingly. Alright. Number 10. Ah! Sorry. I told you to write down, not word by word. Let's say, for example, this bullet here. Understand the consequences of your actions. Memorize it and then write it down. Not understand. Understand. Write the consequences and write consequences. No. It'll take you until tomorrow to finish what you're writing. Are you guys done?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right. My last two. Number 10 is management, time management. Learn to prioritize. When you're now having like 50 downlines under you, you should learn how to prioritize. Don't spend too much time on people who are not producing. I'm not saying you ignore them, but try to lessen your time with them. Because it is going to slow you down. Instead, focus on the people who are producing. If you have 50 people and you think that they're not producing, then find people who will produce. It's not like, hey, I already have 50 people under me. They're all my leaders and yet they're not producing. Please, learn to prioritize. You only prioritize people who will produce, who is serious in this business, who really wants to change their lives. It's not like it's just their hobby, that's why they're here in Global. Learn to prioritize. Zambians, do you guys love playing games?
Oh, yes.
Playing games?
Yes,
Learn to prioritize. If you love playing football or you love playing video games, please learn to prioritize. You need to learn how to sacrifice if you want to succeed in a goal. I need to tell you this. This is 100% accurate. Remember this. If you love being with your friends, I know a lot of you love to be with your friends, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, most of them are not even doing this business. Is that correct? I'm telling you this. The moment you stop going up the ladder, the moment you stop earning bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger here in Global, I can guarantee you 99% of the people, especially your friends, you will no longer be connected with. That is 100% accurate. Do you know why? Ask me why. Why? I cannot hear you. Ask me why. Why? Because your level of thinking is now different from yours. And you would rather spend time with people who think and act like you. That's why you cannot connect with them anymore. Because if you're with your friends right now and they just love talking about other people, the moment you start earning money, then you won't be having any time for those stuff anymore. Because instead you would rather spend time with your leaders who will think and act like you, who knows how to prioritize. That's why learn how to prioritize as early as now. If you think that your circle of friends who do not do this business are your life, better think twice. Because I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of networkers who became so successful here in this business, and they only find time with their friends, like maybe once a year, or maybe once every 3 years. And they don't get to spend more time with their old friends. And you need to remember this as well. You will be hearing a lot of things from them saying that you've changed.
Yes.
You did not change. You just simply learned how to prioritize. So learn how to prioritize. That doesn't mean that you don't love them anymore. They're still important, but you just know how to prioritize other people. Why would you know? Why would you spend time talking about other people's stuff when you can spend more time with people who are so serious in life? Remember, the moment you start earning bigger, it requires bigger responsibility. If you think that you're working hard now and you're a silver executive, wait till you become a gold executive. Then you will say that you're not working enough. If you think now that you're a gold executive and you're working so hard, wait till you become a global ambassador. And you will tell yourself, oh, I'm not working enough. Because once you have great, just like what Spider-Man said, right? With great power comes great responsibility. You become a global ambassador, you become more powerful. People will now listen to you. If you're a silver executive, maybe some people won't even listen to yours. But once you become a global ambassador, once you become a millionaire circle, once you become a Hall of Famer, then it's a different story. Hello? Okay. Time management. Learn to delegate. Now, there's this one global ambassador in Nigeria who's having a hard time all the time. She's earning good, she's earning big, she's a global ambassador, but she never finds time with family. She's always busy working, simply because she felt like if she stops working, then she starts earning. She stops earning as well. And then she approached me. I have a problem, my mentor, my coach. I feel like I'm a global ambassador now. Yes, I'm earning big. I have commissions. I get the Rockefeller bonuses and national bonuses. But I just feel like if I stop working, even for just one day, then that might be an opportunity, a chance for me to lose my network. Then I ask that person, why? Why do you think so? Because it looks like I'm the only one who's working. I'm the only one doing the marketing plan. I'm the only one doing the NTO, the asset training. I'm the only one motivating them. Then I told that person, maybe because you don't know how to delegate. Maybe because you don't know how to duplicate. It's like you're doing everything. No, you know, true leaders, they know how to delegate. True leaders, if they know how to present the marketing plan, the NTO, they just won't allow themselves to just do everything. They need to find leaders who will be doing the marketing plan as well, the NTO, the asset training, the product demonstration, so that they can create leaders under them. It's not just the person who's going to be a leader. That's a perfect definition of what I always say. Just because you have a big network doesn't guarantee you success. If you have a big network, it will be better if you have a big network with a stable network. Because I know a lot of networkers with big network but never a stable network. So if that's not a stable network, I can guarantee you that network, that person can face attrition. When I say attrition, the whole network loses, the band may disappear. Learn how to delegate. Alright, what else? Learn how to say no. Again, that's time management. Because I'm telling you this, the moment you start building a network, there will be downlines who will be so abusive. It's like, upline, I need this, upline, I need you here, upline, I need you here. Every day. Learn how to say no. Leaders are not afraid to say no if they know that they're right. Because if you keep on always saying yes and yes and yes, then they will abuse you.
Yes.
Yes. So learn how to say no. Are you learning?
Yes.
And for my last slide,
Work ethic.
work ethics. This is a problem with other uplines. They always train people. You should do this. You should do that. This is the right thing for you to do. And yet, they do not take responsibility for their work. All they do is just delegate and delegate and delegate, and they don't act like a role model to their downlines. It's so easy. It's so easy for your downlines to follow you if you can act as a role model for them. Tell them you invite. You should show them that you're inviting as well. Take responsibility for your action or your work. Always show up and deliver on time. And I'm loving the leaders of Zambia lately because you are always showing up on time. You deserve a big round of applause for that. Come on. And always keep your commitments. Always keep your commitments. All right? Are you done? This will be my last slide. I hope you learned a lot from my presentation today.
Oh, yes.
Did you learn a lot?
Oh, yes.
All right. Always keep your commitments. When you say that, okay, my downline, my leader, I will be there. You should always be there. You don't keep promises and you keep on breaking them. You don't make promises and you keep on breaking them. Did you learn?
Oh, yes.
You guys are so lucky because here in Zambia, we're supposed to be having like 3 trainings, 3-day training. But it's coming Tuesday. We will be having our last day of training just for you guys. Before you leave for Rwanda. Oh, there's one more. Never deflect blame on to others. Work ethic. Everybody say work ethic.
Work ethics.
Never deflect blame onto others. All right? Are you done?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Ma. I'm sorry, Ma. Never deflect blame on others. I hope you have learned a lot from my presentation today.
Yes.
Because on Tuesday, if you can, what I did was to make it more advanced and more advanced every day. So next Tuesday, it will be a more advanced training. The title of my training on Tuesday is called Influence. It's called Influence. Now, why is influence so important? Because as leaders, if you think that you can change someone under you, for example, Sister Dina here this is just an example. Sister Dina is not working enough, and you want to change her work ethic as an upline. You can never do that. You can never tell Dina, I want you to change and be like me. You can never do that. Please stop. Don't even think of changing your downlines. Because the only person who can change themselves are themselves and not you.
Oh, yes.
The only best way that you can do for them to change by themselves is for you to influence them to change. And you're not just going to be there saying, I want you to change. No, you should be there to influence them. And how will you be able to influence them? That on Tuesday, that will be our topic. Alright? Are we going to be excited on Tuesday? Are you ready on Sunday? Are we going to create history tomorrow? Alright, I'm done with my presentation, but I'm done with my presentation now. Alright, I'm done with my presentation. I hope you learned a lot from my presentation, but I'm telling you, before we end today's training, I will call someone who will create a bigger and greater impact for you guys, on you guys. Are you ready? You don't seem ready. Are you ready? If you guys are ready, I want you to stand up. You see 3 powerful words I've learned from my mentor. If you think that you will learn from your mentor, Sir Adelipin, imagine all the things that he learned from his mentor. He's gonna give it to you guys today. Are you excited? Are you ready? Again, you seem not ready. I want you to all raise your hands again, and again. Shake the person of the children of the person to your left and right. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. Shake it now. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Ask the person beside you, are you ready? I cannot hear you. Are you ready? And if you're ready, come on, let's give him 1 million. You're not ready. Let's give him 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and millions and millions and millions of applause for our Vice President, Mr. Stand up.
applause to Mr. Christian and Vive. Did you learn a lot from Christian and Vive? Wow, very good topic. Of course, also the topic of RGA, Duncan, Atukwase. I think you give Duncan a big round of applause also. So this is our third day already. And good news, I am not training right now. I just want to share something. Okay? It will take only around 20 to 30 minutes. It is very important. Because third day already, I'm sure you learned a lot from first to second day training. And tomorrow, as early as now, I'd like to invite everyone, don't miss our event tomorrow. You have to force yourself to attend. And Monday is a rest day, then Tuesday, our last day of training. For almost 6 or 7 days staying here in Zambia, we're very excited. We've learned a lot also. And we feel your energy. Since day when we arrived here, we felt your energy as service now. Thank you very much for welcoming us. Okay, thank you so much. If you don't know, this is my topic. Very simple. Okay? From day one, we discussed about leadership, uplines, coaches, and mentors. So mentor is very, very important. I've been in this business for 25 years. The reason I became very successful is my mentor, he has a very big contribution in my success. Okay? And who is my mentor? I have so many mentors in this industry. There's a politician in the Philippines, and I consider the number one mentor who helped me. His name is Francis Miguel. And you meet Francis Miguel, the late Francis Miguel, one of the board of directors of A Global. This guy, Francis Miguel, was called in the Philippines mentor of all mentors. And for sure, all of you knows his background. This one of the reasons why A Global is very successful. Because of his guidance, mentorship, and being coached in the industry. There are many companies, multi-level marketing companies in the Philippines. And those top earners, even in other companies, have been to his mentorship. Just imagine, we're able to create thousands of multi-millionaires in A Global. He has a big contribution. Even in other companies, he has a big contribution. He's the one responsible for my success. That's why I salute this guy, Sir Francis Miguel. I want to thank you because many lives have changed for ordinary people to become extraordinary because of your mentorship. And Francis Miguel, a big applause. I still remember when I was still new in the business, I was already on my third month as a network marketer. That was year 1998. On my third month as a member of this MLM, I missed some points, meaning I was not able to promote in the exposition in our previous networking company. I missed just small points. And during the time, my wife, she felt so bad because we were not able to promote in other position. And here comes Francis Miguel and told us, well, what happened? Why your wife is crying? Okay, because we missed some points. It's not right now, we're able to get that position. And Francis Miguel told us, don't you worry. You just miss it. It's not no problem. Just work again and believe me, next month, what position you are looking or working, you will get it. And after a month, we hit double points. Meaning, for you to promote the position, you need 2 months of preparation. And we got it only for 1 month. Simply because of his motivation. And that's the start. And these people, Francis Miguel, and some of the international trainers, together with Mr. Jordi Gonzalez, all of us were mentored by Francis Miguel. Francis Miguel, John Aspirin, one of the owners of A Global also, is one of his downline. Jordi Gonzalez is one of his downline. All of us belong to our upline. mentor of all mentors, uplines of our uplines. Mr. Franz Miguel. This guy is not ordinary, no? Anyway, to give you an idea, when I just started this business, James, this is my direct upline, who happens to be my upline, one of my staff in the hotel. He's my direct sponsor. This is Duncan, the top earner in our company. He's also down in the Francis Miguel. Look at Francis Miguel. Very young. Francis Miguel is the upline. All of us, he is our upline. But Duncan, he is the number one. Just imagine, he's the upline, but he is number one. Even he's not number one, he's very confident. He's happy. Yeah, that's why what Christian really mentioned a while ago. Every time his downline became successful, he always celebrates our success. What a feeling. He doesn't care if we're earning more than him, but what his goal is, his downline is to become more successful than him. Are you getting me? Top earner, my direct upline, and some of them because of trainers, and this is Mr. Jurgen Gonzalez, our Vice President, also in Global. All of us were mentored by Franz Miguel. I want to share with you the 3 powerful words I've learned from my mentor. Are you ready? Number 1 is that everything starts with the mindset. Whatever your color, religion, or background in life, your action and your result always depends on how you mindset yourself. Every time we are talking to our prospect, what do? Before we present the opportunity, the marketing plan, or the products, the first thing we have to do is to have the mindset. We have to set the mind of our prospect. But before you prospect, or you mindset your prospect, the first person you have to mindset yourself. You have to mindset first that you have to give all your best to present, to offer the opportunity. It's like a guitar. Even if you have very good guitar, expensive guitar, if your guitar is out of tune, if you strum it, the sound is not good. But if you have a guitar, even it's not expensive, but this is a fine tune. When you play it, it's good to your ears. Mine is like that. Mindset. And when you talk about mindset, there are 2 kinds of mindset. If it is you, everything starts how you think. Yes or yes?
Yes.
And the way you see yourself has a direct influence on your beliefs. The way you see yourself. Your beliefs. Next is your thoughts. Our thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to action, and your action can create either positive or negative result. So if you want to create a positive result, everything starts on how you believe, how you think, and your feelings. So it all is very important. The way you see yourself. You have the power to change your thoughts, and your thoughts have the power to change your life. Do you agree? Yes. Yesterday, I shared with you my little background. I was born poor. My parents were poor. We were myself. No? We're 8 in the family, but I'm the only one who became very successful. Because it starts, I have to believe in myself. If you were born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, that is your fault already. So the powerful, our mind. First mindset is what we call negative mindset. For you to appreciate the positive mindset, you must have the idea what are the negative mindset. Number 1, that's what we call I love these people. Only negative mindset, okay? Okay. First, that's what we call the fear mindset. I would say fear mindset. Do not focus on the fear mindset. That's why there is many people do not succeed in this business because they always fear. They fear of inviting people, they fear to be rejected, the fear of failure. That's why they don't succeed in life. You have to remove your fear. How can you remove your fear? Simply you have to try. You have to conquer your fear by trying. So you have to remove in your mind the fear mindset. That's what we call the lazy mindset. Many people want to become successful in the global, but they are very lazy. They didn't even attend trainings. They don't want to attend company events. They don't want to invite people. What they want is just to stay at home and wait for the blessing. It will never happen. Next mindset is called the self-doubting mindset. For now, in global, we've been in this business for 17 years. We don't need to doubt the company, the marketing plan, the products, or the system. The problem with some of the distributors, they doubt in themselves. Always remember this, if they can do it, we can do it, you can do it better. 17 years, don't doubt anymore. And that's what we call, after self-doubting mindset, is what we call the envy mindset. It's very dangerous. Okay? Don't be envy. If your downline upline is doing good, you celebrate with them. Don't feel envy. What else? The greed mindset. Every time they see the downline, what they see is money. Remember this, the reason why you invite people is not for you to earn money, because money is what they always follow. Every time you are talking to your prospect, your goal is to help them, not only money. Because if you are focused on the money, your downline can feel it, that you are not after to help them, but you are after for their commission. Don't be so greedy. What else? The know-it-all mindset. They want to become successful in the global. Hey, there's a series of intensive training happening right now in Zambia office. There's a trend. I don't like content. Why? I know it already. I attended the training, the OPP, the NDO, the ASAP. Last week or last month, I know it already. You don't know it yet because if you know it, maybe you are multi-millionaire already. You just have an idea, but you don't know it. That's why we keep on inviting you to attend trainings. You have to remove that in your mind. The know-it-all mindset. That's what we call, okay? It's not working anymore. That's what we call, it's not working mindset. It's not working. Sam, please assist me. Can you make a manually? Just make it present. Just present. Are you? Okay. And that's what we call the low self-esteem mindset. How can you develop a huge network if you are not confident? Low self-esteem, because you are not believing in yourself. And that's what we call the follower mindset. There's nothing wrong to be a follower. But the problem is sometimes you've been doing this business for almost 6 months now or 1 year, and still you are a follower. All of us, before we became leader, we started as a follower. What I'm saying here, you must improve. 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you must have people under your organization. Because if you will keep on being a follower, meaning you don't have people who's under your organization. I have to show this to you. If you will notice, I just discussed very little about negative mindset because I don't want you to focus on this. What we will be focusing right now is we have to focus on the positive mindset. Are you learning?
Yes.
This is very simple sharing. Actually, this is not training. This is just a sharing. Okay? I just sharing to you how there is one of the reasons why I became very successful in this industry. Can I change it now?
Yes.
Okay. So we will focus on to have this what we call positive mindset. Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you want to become successful in a global? If you want to become successful, your first mindset you must have is what we call the dreamer mindset. That's why every time we start our training, we always ask people, do you want to become successful? We always talk about dreams. Because our action always depends on our dream. Small dreams, small future. Big dreams, big future. No dreams, no future. So meaning, our action always depends on our dreams. I still remember, 25 years ago, when I was still new in this business, one of my mentors by the name of Congressman Gones, a politician in the Philippines, he told me, Arnel, if you want to become successful in life, I'll give you one thing. And I said, what is it, sir? He said, if you were given a chance to ask him, what is the secret to success? And every time I see successful people, I want to talk to them. And one day, we were in Shangri-La Hotel in Manila. One of the richest person in the Philippines, by the name of Henry C. He owns many malls in the Philippines. Schumer. He has so many businesses, real estate, banks. And we were in Shangri-La Hotel. Mr. Hennessy was in the other table, and Congressman told me, yes, Mr. Hennessy. Come on, I will introduce this. We were introduced to this Hennessy. We were 4 or 5 leaders. And Mr. Gomez asked Mr. Hennessy, Mr. Hennessy, I want you to meet my business partners. And I asked Mr. Hennessy, my name is Adeline Payne. I have a very quick question, sir. He said, what's that? Sir, why are you very successful? What is your secret? You know this guy, Mr. Hennessy? He said, just drink this cup of tea and apple chicken. You know what? Number one secret to my success? You want to know?
Yes.
You want to know?
Yes.
He said, simple. I never stop dreaming. This guy, multi-billionaire already in the Philippines. And he keeps on building, he keeps on expanding his business. Malls, banks, condominiums, because his goal, one of his dreams, is to help a lot of people by giving jobs. What we're doing right now, the reason why A Global is very successful, because our visionary president, he never stopped dreaming. We keep on expanding the businesses, innovations. If you want to succeed in this business, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this. Never stop dreaming. Your goal is to become global ambassador, to be part of the leader's circle. And when you hit that position, GA and MC, do not stop. Because your goal is to help your distributor to be promoted as SE, GA, MC, and that's your goal. And if that happens, another distributor will come. Every time there's a new distributor, our goal is to help those people who are joining us. We will never stop dreaming. Our dream is to help a lot of people, not only in the Philippines, Asia, Africa, Middle East, even Europe. Your goal, you are not just an ordinary distributor. You keep on training. Don't stop. If you hit the highest position, never stop dreaming. And while you're dreaming for their success, result, money will always follow. Don't think about money, because money will follow. Our goal is to dream Those people who believe in us, our dream is for them to become successful. Are you with me? Next mindset is what we call the business mindset. This is business. You think like a businessman. You have to own this company. Think like an owner. Have this what we call sense of ownership. You are not just an ordinary distributor. Sense of ownership. This is your own business. Which I have to discuss yesterday. You have to love this business. Protect this business. Do the business the right thing. Business mindset. You are not an employee here because there's no employee-employer relationship in this company. We are all business partners. Your uplines, they are just, the top management, your uplines, they are not your boss. Okay? We are all business partners here. Next mindset is what they call the confident mindset. You want to succeed in business? You have to put in your mind, be confident. And sometimes our confidence level depends on what we know. Are you with me? That's why if you will notice from day 1, second day, third day, your confidence level adds already. You were different last week compared now. Especially if you attended this third day event. You're different already. Your confidence level is starting to go up. And I'll give you some tips how to become confident. I'll give you how to build self-confidence. Sometimes these are the number one problem in the Philippines. Many people want to build network, many people want to become successful, but they are afraid to talk to a lot of people. They are afraid of talking in front of so many people. But you have to build your confidence. If you're a student, if there is an exam, you're very confident to take the exam. If you prepare yourself, if you study hard, then here comes the exam. No problem. Take the exam, no problem. But if there's an exam and you didn't study hard, what do you feel? You feel what? Scared. You're scared of the teacher. You're scared of the test paper because you are not ready. The same thing in our business. If you are ready, you're very confident, you can talk to anyone. And how can you build self-confidence? Of course, in global, this is a people's business. Learn, make it a habit to be a happy person. Always smile. Smile every time you're talking to your brother, smile. Especially, do you know that you will become successful in global? If you believe that you will become successful in global, people might see us that we are happy. Why are you not smiling? You become successful and you can even smile. Second, make eye contact if you want to become confident. Every time you are talking to your prospect, have an active eye contact because it shows sincerity. Can you imagine if you're talking to a person that, you know what, here in Global, you'll become successful. Just trust the process, just the business. We are different products. Do you agree? He may not believe in you. But if you're talking in front, talking, which is our eyes are the windows of our soul. Our eyes will show if you're sincere, if you're happy, if you're healthy. Our eyes talks a lot. So make an eye contact every time you are talking to your prospect. Put care into your appearance. Okay? Even if you are not just a millionaire, put care into your appearance. You don't need to buy expensive clothes as long as it look good on you. Be comfortable. If you will notice, sometimes the way we walk, it depends on what we are wearing. If we are wearing rubber shoes, we walk differently. If you're wearing a suit and tie, you walk differently. Ladies, if you're wearing heels, you walk differently. You're wearing a sports attire. Sometimes our movements depends on what we are wearing.
Yes.
And if you feel that you are professional, you look good, every time you're talking to your prospect, you're very confident. From head to toe, you must be good. Care into your appearance. Are you with me?
Yes.
Because you don't need result for people to believe in you. Once they see that something changes in you, something changes, they will get curious. No, I think this good thing happened with this guy. Before, he never changed his clothes. Now he looks great. So they will become interested and curious in what you're doing. And they maybe they will ask, what are you doing right now? You changed a lot. The way you talk, you talk very positive. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself, you're very good. What are you doing? And they will get interested. You don't even know what your business is. They will get interested by simply improving your appearance. Next, adopt a more positive mindset, of course, and be thankful for what you have. If you are thankful for what you have, believe me, you walk, you act differently. You're thankful. You will not get envy to other people. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful right now. You are already SE, GO, GA. Even you don't have the position yet, be thankful. As long as you are in global, be thankful. Number 6, live in the present moment.
Yes.
Hey, do I. Ready? Number 6, live in the present moment. If you want to become confident, if you were rejected before by your friends, family, not already. You have to move on. Sometimes there's a problem with the distributors. They were rejected a year ago until now, they're still carrying it. Enjoy the present moment. Number 6, spend more time with people who make you feel great. That's one of the reasons I like A Global. Because in this place, in this business, in this company, you can feel your importance. Spend more time with people who make you feel great. Sometimes, even in the Philippines, it's a very common in the Philippines that if you don't have job, you are not successful, you are not, you're nothing. You feel useless. But once they come in global, what do they feel? Many people are welcoming you. Hey, welcome to Global. You are the next speaker. Power, grabbing. You are good. You are a champion. Huh? I'm good at champion. I'm a builder. My parents told me I am nothing. My spouse told me I am nothing. But here, that's why if you will notice every time we have trainings for first timers, they feel welcome already. They want to attend trainings because they can feel the sense of belongingness. You are welcome already. Because in the society, if you have no formal education, if you are rich, you are nothing. But in this business, we don't care your background. If you want with us, you are welcome. And we will appreciate you. Because I know you will be somebody in this business. You have all the potentials. And sometimes, you know what? We have potentials, but we don't know that we have potentials. Sometimes in our life, we need someone to push us so our potential will come out. I was pushed before. I am not confident because of my, my background. I grew up alone. I have no proper guidance with my parents. I'm a very shy person. But because of this industry, because of my mentors, they was able to bring out the best in me. Many people after joining here, we will bring out the best in you.
Amen.
You agree?
Yes.
You're different now compared to 6 months ago or 1 year ago. You're different now. What do you think? Totally different. Because many people are helping you to bring out the best thing. Number 8, stop comparing yourself to others. Sometimes that's our problem. Don't compare yourself to others. You have a problem, your problem is nothing compared to other people's problem. You are good, you are great, you are a champion, you are a victor, you are a winner. Always remember that. And get good at something. If you want your confidence level to come out, get good at something. If you are good in product presentation, do it often. If you're good in ECA, NPO, OPP, do it. If you are good in organizing events, do it. And your confidence level will become high. You know, in the Philippines, I was told father of NDO. Just imagine, in the Philippines, I was told father of NDO. Because I started the NDO 20 years ago. I made the formula, the ABC rule, ABC, attitude, belief, commitment, discouragement, excitement, focus. I made that. And every time I conduct my NDO, I always based on my experience. That's why many people can easily relate to my NDO. From attitude, to belief system, from commitment. Every time you conduct trainings, be sure that you are sharing your story. People love to hear stories. Are you with me? Yes. So every time, you don't be a good speaker as long as you can connect to a lot of people. Get good at something. And if you're doing that, people will get inspired because of that. And your confidence level will continue. And the last, help others. It is automatic. Every time you're helping other people, you will feel great. I don't see any people that they are shy. Okay, I have $100. Here, I give it to you. Just imagine, every time you're giving blessing, sharing, you're confident. I don't see any people who are giving money, they are shy. Help others. In A Global, every time we are calling or inviting people, we are helping them to be financially free if we have time freedom. And these are my simple tips, ways how to build self-confidence, especially when you're building a network here in England. Okay? Are you ready so far? Next mindset, this is called the long-term mindset. Don't do a global just for 6 months, for 1 year. Some people quit this business because they tell themselves, okay, I will do a global for 1 year. If after a year nothing happens, I will stop, I will quit. So they are programmed that they will do the business for only 1 year, for only 2 years. Think long term. Just imagine, what will you will do this for 1 year only, for 2 years? You keep on inviting people, your family, friends, relatives, office mates, then suddenly you will quit. What those people will tell you? You are just after their money. Long term mindset, good thing, ladies and gentlemen. In Global, we talk long term. Right now, Alliance Most Global, we have what we call empowered consumerism. Okay, in the Philippines, we will talk about health and wellness division. In Global here in Zambia. Okay, your products is health and wellness. In A Global, in Philippines, this is just one division. For 17 years, we're able to create thousands of multi-billionaires because of this division. Next, right now, almost 2 years now, we have what we call another division in the Philippines, the InsurTech Digital Protection Division. Insurance technology. We have this what we call Orbis Victus International. It's a very big business right now going in the Philippines. We also Financial Technology Division, another division that we're doing in the Philippines. FinTech Super App and Investment Technology Division. Meaning the company is thinking long term. And this other process, now we're processing this, the Travel Tech Division. Meaning every time visitors will want to travel, we will be having our own agency, division. Every time you buy tickets for the plane, you will get some points and your upline will earn. Meaning, every time you use this division, all of this has corresponding points. Investment, financial technology, travel tech, franchise division. We have riders and division. The bikes, the transport, the transportation, and soon, very soon, real estate division. All of these are in the pipeline of the company. So meaning, all of us want health products. All of us wants to be secure, insurance.
Yes.
Right now, it's very common. Everybody's using application. Every time you use application, there's something points, corresponding points. Every time you use these division points, money will follow long term.
Yes, sir.
Everybody say long term. So that's why we're very excited in the Philippines, because we feel we are just starting. 17 years is already a blessing, but we are just starting. So don't be afraid if you are still new in this business. You're first time here. Don't you worry. We are just starting. Long term. We will not travel every month. We will not do this if we are talking about small term or short term. So if you will notice this, your conversation again, you will think, oh, I am in the good hands. You are in the good hands. Oh yeah? This is what we call, of course, the creative mindset. We're opening divisions and divisions. We must be creative. Creative in what sense? To give your downlines, you have to make some program with your downlines, events with your downlines. Be creative. So that your downline will appreciate. You make your downline very every time you have events. Make your downline excited to attend events. Make your downline excited to attend trainings. So be creative. This is what we call, of course, the productive mindset. If you want to create huge result, be productive. Working hard is different from working smart. Many people will say, oh, every day I'm in the office, attending seminar. Every day. No miss. Every day. Monday to Sunday, attend seminar. Every day. Well, attend seminar, but he doesn't apply what he has learned. Very busy, attending seminar. Complete notes, videos. But with no application, useless.
Yes.
So being productive, you have to apply what you have learned in this business for you to become productive. If you are talking to your prospect, even if they don't join, it's okay. Still productive because it's part of the experience, part of the story. Be productive. What else? Of course, the gratitude mindset. Never miss this mindset. Always be thankful. From time to time, you have to inform, you have to text, message your upline, the management team, your downline, even your crossline, people who are with you when you are doing this enrollment. Be thankful with them. Always say thank you. Make it a habit. Make it a habit every time you see your prospect, your friends. Say thank you. You've been part of my success. You've been part of my journey in enrollment. Thank you. Appreciate them. Believe me, those every time you share those gratitude, it will come back to you. And last is what we call the leader mindset. You are a leader. Yesterday, we shouted a leader's incantation. Okay? Be a leader. Be a good example. That's why we have a separate trainings. It was conducted yesterday by Christian and Lily about leadership. So these are the types of mindset. You just have an idea of the negative mindset. Just an idea. But I want you to focus on this positive mindset. If this is negative, why did I still show this negative? Because you cannot appreciate the positive if you don't have the idea of the negative. You get me? You just have an idea, but you have to focus on this. If you focus on this, guys, believe me, you will never feel that you are working in a global. You feel good, feel great. You're always excited, you're always happy. Positive mindset. Are you learning?
Yes.
And that's the first word I've learned from my mentor. The word mindset. And what is the second word? The second word I learned from my mentor is the word motivation. All of us needs motivation. Every time you attend trainings, you get motivated. There are two kinds of motivation, actually. Extrinsic motivation or external, intrinsic motivation or internal. What is the external motivation? Every time you attend trainings, do you get motivated? Every time you attend trainings, do you get motivated? Because sometimes you can hear stories, trainings to inspire you. Every time you attend trainings, every time you attend company, believe me, tomorrow, this is our third day already, from first day, second day, third day. If you just understand everything that you've heard from us, you become motivated because of the trainings. Tomorrow we will be having the company events, our invitation rally. You will hear success stories. For sure you will become motivated. Every time there's a CSL, hearing personal testimonies, every time you have travels, hearing success stories, and every time you start to have a lifestyle, you become motivated. But sometimes if that things, the trainings, the lifestyle, you are not experiencing it, motivation will go down. You have to be self-motivated. What is self-motivated? This is the number one. If you want to become motivated, you must know the reason why you're doing this business. You have to be internally motivated. You have to learn how to motivate yourself. As a leader, you must know how to motivate yourself. Don't wait for your uplines, for the trainings, for you to get motivated. You have to teach yourself to be self-motivated. And this, every time I feel, I'm tired, I have some progress, I always think about my family. And every time I think about my family, I feel good. I want to work again. Cell phone. The cell phone, every time you use the cell phone, it will go to the battery. If you want to use your cell phone again, you have to charge it. Or you have to use the cell phone. We, the distributor, every time you go out and do prospecting, invitation, presentation, and sometimes your prospect will not join, your battery will go down. And for you to recover again, you have to be recharged. How? By attending trainings. You must know how to motivate yourself. But even without trainings, if you think the internal motivation, believe me, automatic you will work. And that's the second word I learned from my mentor. You have to be self-motivated. You can motivate yourself, whatever situation, challenges that you will encounter. And the last is mastery. Again, mastery. We are building network here. We are multi-level marketing. We have to share the products, the opportunity, and the system. You cannot share it to your friends, to your prospect, if you don't master the business. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Simple. Every day, since day one, every time we conduct topics, trainings, we never miss this. Because we have to always remind you. You have to master the prospecting, master the invitation, master the presentation. You have to master how to boost the sale, to follow up, master use the product, do the retailing, and master the training. Basic. If you will notice, do not make it complicated. Even I talk here for 3 hours or 4 hours. For me, every time I conduct trainings, I make it simple, easy to understand, easy to apply. And that is my last tip to you. Don't make it complicated. In art of communication, every time you are talking to your prospect or to your group or to your mentee, always put that in your mind. It's not what you are going to say. always ask yourself, what is your downline wants to hear? Because even if you are good in something, and your downline is not interested, nothing will happen. Simple. Mindset, motivation, and mastery. With that, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes or 20 minutes, I'm very excited because this is just third day. We will see you again tomorrow for our big event and our first week rally. God bless everyone. The power and knowledge and leadership, God bless everyone, is only a bonus. Your income, equal to your network, and equal to your what's happening. Okay? Some more. Go back. Go back. The last thing. Go back. One more. So that they will complete the slides. Okay? Your income equal to your network and to your knowledge. Important yan. Your income equal to your network and to your leadership. Equal to values. Get it? And character. Because income is nothing, network is nothing if you have some problem with your character. We do not only create multi-millionaires in England. We create, a good personality. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow. God bless everyone.